much of a Marvel guy, but we kind of see was kind of like things were a bit shaky there. And they asked us, because we were nobody then, they didn't know who we were or anything. They said, well, we have 3 books here that we're going to cancel in 6 months, and you're happy to like try out on those. I think one was Ghost Rider, and I forget what the other one was, but then the third one was Iron Man. And I'm like, I'm a guy who like used to draw little Iron Man comics when I was a kid, because I always thought the book sucked. And it's like, yeah, because he never looked like metal, and never, because I used to draw cars and stuff like that. I used to love King Arthur and everything as a kid, and it just always bugged me because his armor had folds in it, and his boots were like cuffs, they some guys drew them swaying, when he flew and stuff, and it just used to drive me nuts. So I said to Dave, I said, take Iron Man, and they pretty much said, look, do whatever you want. I said, can we really just kind of like try our hand at whatever we want to do? And they said, sure, because we're going to cancel the book anyway. So David and I proceeded to change the entire premise of Iron Man. We just like totally revamped the whole thing. And that's where the rock star Tony Stark came in. That's where the armor started to look metal. That's where, we introduced Rhodey and Justin Hammer and new cast of characters, and we got rid of the Heart Attack of the Month Club. The only person I know that had 50 heart attacks and lived was Dick Cheney. So it's like, it just seemed like that was just played out. And so, we decided to give him more of an internal weakness, something that, that would fit into the industrial corporate intrigue that we were trying to create. And so that's where the whole Iron Man alcoholism thing came from. So, so we did that book for a long time, and it was funny because they were going to cancel it, and by 6 months later, it was selling like 250,000 copies a month, so they decided to leave us alive. That's just the way business works. And we stayed on it for a really long run, and then I wanted to go off solo and write my own stuff. So I went off to do the Hercules miniseries or whatever, and Dave went off to do Spider-Man and the Avengers and stuff. And so then Luke came in with Denny O'Neil. Take it away, Luke. But we did look. The book was selling good when you got it, wasn't it?
Yeah. I had it all mapped down for me. But, so I think they tried a couple of artists, or they were looking for an artist, and they knew they had this legacy they had to live up to. So I drew issue 161, I think, which Bob had.
I left. Really? No, because I left to 153 was my last one. We got first run. So you did it.
150.
153 was so you were somewhere in there before I left. That you had actually done one issue with me.
Right.
It's hard to remember because it was so long ago. We're so old.
So, yeah, I got the job, and Denny O'Neil was this fabulous writer.
Denny O'Neil is a fabulous writer.
I was in awe of, and he got the writing job, and we basically tried to build on what Bob and Dave did.
But you guys created Over the Ice Skate, right?
Right.
Which you saw.